Our thoughts and feelings are our own and are not representative of Electronic Arts as a whole or anyone else.
Once again, it's time for the Team Lift podcast with your hosts, Brandon Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Let's go ahead and get right into the show.
All right, man. Okay, so we're doing this live.
Yeah, we're
on
already
Twitch.
live. We're on Twitch right now.
Oh, dope. Bruh, you know, we made no announcement. I'm going to actually announce it real quick.
Okay.
Like, Twitch, if you watching this, what is our Twitch channel?
Twitch.tv/GoTeamLift. We're professional as fuck, by the way.
We really are, man. You know, every now and then we do things, and our show is really professional, but this is a first, and it's going to have some kinks in it.
Kinky?
Yeah, it's kinky as fuck. Huh?
Pegging?
What did you say it was?
Nothing.
Twitch.
I didn't say anything.
TV what?
Twitch.tv/GoTeamLift.
/
Yeah.
That's the only kind of slash you can use in URLs.
You know, I work at a fucking video game company doing tech,
And you
I
still
fucking
write everything down
/
on a physical fucking calendar.
You know why? Because when the fucking robots take over, my shit's gonna still be around. Fuck what you think.
Yeah, well, whatever the fuck's gonna be on your goddamn calendar isn't gonna work then anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna still make all my meetings. Fuck them robot overlords.
You're gonna show up to the meeting where nobody is because the robot apocalypse.
But I showed up, and it's the thought to get. Fuck what you talking about. I'm gonna be there.
This is our big ugly couch.
Man, this is a whole lot of ugly on this camera. People are tuning in to watch this on TV. They're going, and here's what's going to piss me off. We're doing this, and somebody's going to be looking at it and go, hey, bruh, why is Lawrence Fishburne doing some shit on Twitch? And I'm going to be mad as fuck. I'm going to be so mad, dog. Somebody says this.
Let me make one small adjustment to Twitch. I gotta put us into the social channel, I think, and do some other things, rename the show. But yeah, we're recording, so.
So it's still recording while you're doing this?
Yeah, it's going to be recording while we're doing this.
This is some bullshit. Okay, so
We're professional.
what this was supposed to be, Zane, was we were going to do a recap of some event that took place earlier this summer called Comic-Con, but we never did a Comic-Con show because you and I were out traveling doing anime conventions. And so we never did this show.
That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Bruh, no, that was all the unprofessionalism.
You posting that on
Bruh,
on
no,
Facebook?
that was all the
All right.
Yeah, bro, this is gonna be
Oh my god. I have to play Final Fantasy Brave Exvius again.
why?
They added Nier Automata characters into it.
Bruh.
Indeed. Look at this. Little 2B Sama and Nines.
Okay, cool. I
Rip.
feel bad for anybody that tunes into this right now.
I don't. Fuck them. I mean,
Yeah.
we love you. Please
Yeah.
keep watching.
We love you. Please subscribe. But, bruh, look at it. Man, my goatee does look good on that camera, though, boy. Ooh-wee. Yeah. look at that.
My me looks good on that
I
camera.
got that little booty wiggle in. Got finished. So what are we talking
Can't
about this
see my
show?
goatee, but you can see that bad boy right there. Hey, what's up?
Other than your goatee, what are we talking about on this show?
People's moms.
Well, earlier
Check
it was
out my
pegging,
goatee.
so-
All right. What up, ladies? Okay, no, so we're gonna do E3 recap. We're gonna just make
E3?
our picks. What? No, Comic-Con,
Yeah.
San Diego Comic-Con, not E3. Boy, we would really be late to
San
an E3
Diego
show.
E3 Comic Con?
Yeah, one of them things. You know, it's our latest hail to the party recap show. We really should have done this live, like watch the events and did this live. But like I said, we've been doing anime.
We are doing it
conventions.
live.
Well, yeah, but you know
Just
what I
like
mean.
3 weeks late.
Yeah, 3 weeks late. We should have did it then. But hey, at least better
Maybe
late
we
than
should
never.
change the show name to live 3 weeks late.
You know, but you know what would have
might-
happened?
that might sell
Had
tickets.
you wrote this on a calendar.
Had somebody not decided they needed to go to an anime convention right after Comic Con finished
I had to go to that
and
anime
fucking
convention.
tanked our ability to do the show.
Yeah, I had to go. We had a blast and we did a lot of good things for our YouTube channel.
So
Cheers to everybody that supported us at Anime CTX.
Yeah.
how far back do I got to go to get to the fucking E3 shit? Holy crap.
Bruh, let me tell you, them notes, thank God we had good notes on this, but you're going way, way, way back.
There we go. I'm starting to see it now. We're talking like July, like the beginning of July.
Yeah, you see all those notes that we made in here? We have a private channel on Facebook for people that don't know what we're doing. It looks like you just tuned in to watch three guys on their phone. But I mean, really,
this is three guys on their phone show.
The three guys on their phone show.
Yeah.
What it is, we're going to kind of, everybody's got the trailers. We got movie titles in front of us. I'm going to break it down like this. I'm going to give you a title. I want to get your opinions on it. All right. Zane, I know you did not watch all the trailers. You were so busy, you know, doing your thing that you didn't see all these. Brandon and I watched almost every one of these movie trailers religiously.
If I posted it, I watched it.
Yeah, no, seriously, we watched these all religiously. I'm going to go ahead and kick us off with this one because today, being August 11th, this show's coming up next week. Mm-hmm. We get this show next week. Let's actually get into this one first with Marvel, The Defenders, coming to Netflix. Mm-hmm. First of all, we're finally getting the show. I'm excited to get the show. We're really excited to get the taste of Iron Fist out of our mouth.
Yeah, unfortunately, the taste of Iron Fist, the stink of that fish continues in Defenders. According to like Mark Bernardin from the Kevin Smith, like Fat Man on Batman, he said that all of the Iron Fist parts in Defenders are just cringeworthy.
Bro, why are they?
I don't know.
Okay,
everything else looks great.
Here's my thing: if you give me,
supposedly it pays off in watching Iron Fist get the shit beat out of him by Luke Cage. So we got that going for us, which is nice.
Okay, I can live with that. I mean, here's my thing. I think one of my boys, Chris Macon, said it best. I can't make art. I can't make a TV show. So we both, I think he and I try to be kind to art, but you could tell that was the first show that I came on the podcast and I openly was just like, I gave it the first 5 episodes and said, first 5, you're kind of introducing me to some stuff and I'm willing to suspend belief for a minute. But then it just got unbelievably bad and just like, none of this makes sense. Yeah. This is all terrible. Did you like Iron Fist?
I can't render an opinion.
So that means you did not watch it either.
Nope.
You are the lucky one here.
Bruh, he's not joking, man. Like, it was... My brother gave it the first 7. He said first 7 episodes. He was willing to give it the first 7. But he said it just got terrible.
It was like Baby's first screenplay. Like, bad. Like...
It was terrible. And my thing is, like I say, I can't write a TV... Well... After watching Iron Fist, I feel better that I could probably write a TV show.
I do feel better about the Defenders.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's going to be good. Like, everybody else will prop him up, and hopefully after, you know, that fight that they have, everybody will feel vindicated for having to watch fucking Iron Fist. But, yeah. And then, what was the next thing that came out? We got the Ready Player One, the actual teaser trailer.
Okay, now let me start with this. I love this trailer for Ready Player One.
You have not read the books.
Yeah, everything that has come since then has been, this is what my conversations are like. Hey, man, I really like this trailer, and I like this part. That's not even how it happens in the books, which is like, oh, great, I forgot. So this is another Harry Potter, Game of Thrones thing where the book was so much better. We know that. But I still thought the movie was going to look good. And there's some stuff in the movie that I still think, like, special effects wise, I'm going to probably be amazed when I watch it. But I'm scared to go read the books first. Even though I told you I'm going to read the book, I'm scared to read it.
It's just a single book. But, like, even the writer of the book, who's also writing or helping out to write the screenplay, Ernest Cline, said that the movie is not going to be anything like the book. Some of the characters are going to be the same, but not everybody is going to be in the same role or doing the same thing. Like, it's just going to be a complete shit show, in my opinion. It's going to be what, unfortunately, fucking The Dark Tower turned into. I haven't even watched The Dark Tower, but I can go look at fucking Rotten Tomatoes and know that it is a terrible film.
Well, here's the thing. Let's justify this. Critics are the film's getting eviscerated by critics, but people who paid the money actually are giving it a 63, which to me is still a D, but it means that 63% of the people said this isn't that
63% of the people that went and saw it hadn't read the fucking book, the 7-book series that it's based on.
Exactly. And that's the 63% said this was worth my money.
So if you're an illiterate asshole, it's a great film.
Nah. That's our society. We have a president that doesn't even read fucking memos or or press briefings. So somebody voted him into office.
Oh, he gets his press briefings. It just comes from Fox News.
Yeah. Or
Anyway.
they come in a little golden book. My first press
He
briefing.
does get 2 press briefings a day that tell him how great he is.
I want that.
Me too.
So
I
it,
could
it
use
looks
that.
like during, we'll snap back to Marvel, during the Defenders press conference, they showed a teaser trailer of Punisher.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Now, have you seen the well, okay, let's say if like you're a subscriber to Netflix, they send you that email every week about based on your viewing habits. Like, hey, you might find this interesting. Email we got this week was the Defenders, and it's pretty neat little email, but it has the trailer from Comic-Con, so it was kind of like, you could at least give me something else. But, you know, still, I'm excited for the show. I'm ready for it to start.
Yeah.
I am super, super ready for this one to start. Really am. I don't know. I know that they're starting a comic book series, but I'm not reading the comic book series. I kind of taken a break from collecting for a while. I was dropping roughly $200 a month
Damn.
to try to read everything that we were reading for the show and keep up with it story-wise, and that just got ridiculous, especially since I quit spending that $200 on comic books, and I start socking it away in the savings accounts, and now we're going to use that to build my new tower.
I will believe that the day that you tell me let's order the parts.
I've almost
Because we've been
ordered
talking about
some
you
parts.
getting a tower for a year and a half now.
Bro, but this time it's real.
Uh-huh.
It's
How
like
real?
this time
And
I'm
then
gonna
it
make
was
the
real
relationship
last
work.
time, and then you were going to go to Japan.
Okay, you cannot
and then
count-
Japan fell
Cannot
off.
count my car
and
breaking down
then-
against me. I spent way more money. That was $800 right there on my car. So I had
know.
to spend that. So I can't count that.
I'm just giving you shit.
Tower had to go bye-bye. But I'm going to do it.
How are you gonna
Punisher
make a dark
reveal-
tower?
You going to make it the Dark Tower?
Yay, puns.
All right. So let's go into this next one. The Gifted. The X-Men spinoff. Coming to Fox.
That looks interesting to me. Like it looks weird. I don't know. It feels weird because I don't know how much of the actual X-Men are gonna be there. I feel it's just gonna be like a bunch of mutants getting chased down by the Popo and shit. But it looks interesting to me.
But this is what I can't understand about The Gifted. Because they're telling us that like people like Emma Fox is going to show up. But they're not saying the Hellfire Club's going to show up. So is this... What are you doing here? I mean, it's just... Here's why. They got... For the most part...
I'm not worried about it
You're not?
because it has the Marvel stamp on it.
Yeah, MCU's been pretty good.
I mean, the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been great. Everything on television but Iron Fist has been great.
See, I
Legion
gave up
is-
on... But see, I can't
Legion's
say anything
good.
about TV because I gave up on S.H.I.E.L.D. I quit S.H.I.E.L.D. And then you told me I quit way too early.
You quit way too early.
S.H.I.E.L.D., I gave it too many chances and it kept breaking my heart.
No, you got to watch this latest season, man. Shit goes crazy.
That was season 3?
No, it was 4.
And they confirmed the next season. They're coming back.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back, and then we're also getting another show that we got trailers for. Which is the Inhumans.
Now, let us go ahead and talk about this. All right, because one of the people that watches our show and has been a big supporter of us, Major Tom and those guys from Chainsaw 8, Major Tom does not like this. He did not like the trailer. I'm not saying, I don't want to misquote him, but I do believe the words sci-fi special effects. Which,
They're talking about
Who gives
Sci-Fi
a
Channel
shit?
like
special effects.
sci-fi channel special effects.
I mean,
think
like
that was a little harsh, bro.
that is a little harsh because like shows like The Expanse have pretty goddamn good special effects.
Thank you.
Like, I mean, not all of their shows are great. They fucking featured, like last week, they featured fucking every single stupid shark goddamn B movie. Literally.
But
First of
that's
all,
the thing is those movies are all made by one company that just works on the behest of sci-fi. They don't do everything that's on sci-fi.
Right.
That company is called The Asylum. And The Asylum just
it really?
makes bad movies. That's what they exist to do. They make spoof movies of other movies. So
First of
Transformers
all-
came out, they made Transmorphers. Jurassic Park came out, they made some kind of fucking knockoff of that too.
they actually are responsible for a film called Atlantic Rim.
Yeah, so Pacific
Yeah.
Rim comes out, they make
They
Atlantic
did
Rim.
Atlantic Rim.
You need to check your Facebook post and edit that link because you didn't put the T in lift.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just hit the link and it's like, this page does not exist. Or sorry, that page is in another castle. Because, yay, puns.
Oh, that's cold. Okay, let me go ahead and do this.
And we're taking a short intermission to edit Facebook.
Well, y'all can keep talking. I can talk. You know.
So after, The Gifted, we got the Justice League Comic-Con sneak peek.
First of all, let's get into this one. I am so excited for this film. I'm 100% sold in. I've bought in. I got my ticket for the hype train. I'm on it.
Is Superman coming back?
Yeah, he's going to come back at the end of the damn movie. We know he is. But I'm 100% buying into Justice League. 100% on the train. Now, if they give me another BVS, bitch, we done. We're breaking up. I'm done. Brandon, what did you call BVS? What is your description of Batman versus Superman?
10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag?
Yes. Give me a BVS experience and we will be done, DC. You would not, well, I'll come back for Wonder Woman Part 2.
Yeah.
Because Wonder Woman
I'll
was
come back
amazing.
for every fucking Wonder Woman so long as...
Gal
and we keep Gal and we keep the director.
Yeah. Gal was amazing.
Don't change that out. Don't change that whole team.
Gal's pretty bae.
Oh, she is.
Oh, my
She's
goodness.
total bae. But still, same thing was that we kind of got into this whole thing about it's, DC is not known for giving us great films. I enjoyed Suicide Squad. When we saw it, I gave it a B. I think I gave it a B+. Can't remember our score from when we watched it, but I watched it coming out of the theater. I really enjoyed it. I liked how it kind of went more with the New 52 storyline a little bit. I mean, it took some liberties, but overall, it was a solid film for me to say I enjoyed giving you my money to watch it, which had me super excited for going to see Wonder Woman, which I 100% loved Wonder Woman. I thought it was probably the best superhero movie of this year.
That's fair.
I mean, I felt it was. I mean, and that's counting everything that it was up against. I still felt that was the best superhero movie for this year. Now, we still have Thor Ragnarok waiting to come out, and I've liked all the previews I've seen for it. But right now, Wonder Woman is the film that you have to beat for me. Leading for our end-of-the-year votes could get my number one movie.
The movie that you have to beat. Fucking Wonder Woman just passed the domestic gross of Frozen.
I thought they tied.
No, they've surpassed it.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no, totally okay with this. Because I knew both of them had a 400 million plus domestic pool,
Yeah. So we've got Justice League, which looks, it could be good. It's probably going to be fucking terrible because Zack Snyder was involved with it. But we'll see if it can be pulled out of the fire, hopefully. We finally got a sort of a trailer, kind of a teaser thing for Black Lightning.
Which, let's just go ahead and put this out here. While we talk a lot of crap on this show about DC films, we've never said a bad word about DC television. I mean, you'd haven't, because I really don't. I've tapped out again on those.
Yeah.
Still.
You got to play Persona 5 sometime. You can't just watch
Bro, yeah, you
TV.
can't watch it. You gotta. I gave up TV. You and I both know I gave up TV this year. It's been a rough year. Like, do you know? I'm going to tell you something. And I hate saying this on the show because people are going to boycott me again. And I just got people to stop this. I haven't watched Game of Thrones. And that's,
I don't give a fuck about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well, you
tell
tapped
me
out on
that-
Game of Thrones because you read the books and you said when it went off the rails, you were done.
Yeah.
And I just didn't watch it. Now I'm surrounded by a family of people who love this show. And some have read the books and some haven't, but they love this show. And they like the whole, the political maneuvering, backstabbing. And as my brother said, he said basically Game of Thrones to him puts all the things he likes together. It gives him, what's that Kevin Spacey political drama on Netflix?
House of Cards.
House of Cards. He said it's House of Cards meets Lord of the Rings. And he was like, and he loves that idea. And he says, yeah, I know it's gone away from the books, but I really like all the political maneuvering and backstabbing. He said, I find it intriguing and it's a really well-written show. So he loves it. That's his thing. I can't knock it, Great. Go for it. I just never did it. Now, I am actually thinking about sitting down and watching it through this, in the coming weeks. Because now Persona 5 is done. 116 hours of my life, I'm done.
Did you 100% it yet?
I did not.
It's not done then.
But if I go back
It
to
isn't
100%,
done then. Go back.
if I go back
kidding.
to it, we know TV's out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
There's no more TV this year. I won't know the fall season. I don't know the spring, summer season, but I won't know the fall either. What did you think about the Black Lightning preview? Did you like what you saw?
Yeah, it looks fine. we need more of the Thing to really be able to judge it on. Like, we saw a costume or him creating a costume. We saw a little bit of like the world, and we even saw an awkward shot that looks like it was shot on the same set as Barry's fucking lab at at work at the police station. Mm-hmm. Because, like, it's literally the exact same set. They just redressed it to be his, like, home workshop or something. So hopefully they cut that out. I think that was just kind of a test thing for them, and then they just threw it in there because they needed more footage.
Yeah. Here's my thing. I love this. I mean, you know me. I kind of judge things based on, I bring in, I'm 46, so I bring in all these years of just comic book knowledge of old issues I've read. And everything I keep reading seems like it's going to stick to his original origin story, you know, of cleaning up the streets and fighting crime.
I mean, there's no reason to change it because, like, it's not a comic that's been run into the ground by having hundreds of different writers write it before. Like, he's not exactly a popular character.
Right.
So just tell the stories that you've got and then expand from there, you know?
Exactly. Now, here's the thing that I want to get into. Iron Fist. Getting a second season. Entertainment Weekly reported that not only is it getting a second season, they're changing showrunners.
Thank fuck.
And I agree that probably needed to happen.
Could we change showrunners? Could we change fucking writing staff? Could we change choreography? Could we actually make the main character look like he knows what the fuck he's doing?
No.
Sorry. There's just so much venom there.
It really is. I do know this much. We are going to get what I wanted from it. We are going to get some Colleen Wing and Misty Knight teaming up in the second season.
Yeah, they need a show.
Bro, first of all, that's what we needed. Because a lot of people may not realize this, but before Marvel did its real crazy shakeup, there was a Defender series that was all the women. You know, like Valkyrie and all them, they were together as a team. Misty Knight was there. So it was kind of cool seeing these women making a detective agency in New York and, you know, fighting crime and kicking ass. It was neat to see that. But, it, you know, like everything at Marvel, went the way of the dinosaur. Now they're rebooting the Defenders, and now the Defenders is going to be based on the show that's coming out, you know. But I remember when the Defenders was like Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, the Hulk, and Thor. Like, it was a odd team. It was like the Avengers B-roll. It was not a great team of heroes, but they were great. They were really good written books. I really liked the way what they wrote. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I still think that's going to be the best thing. One of my favorite trailers coming out of this, we're going to go ahead and discuss it. Let's start getting into some of the movies. I don't know if you guys got to watch this one, but Guillermo del Toro's The Shape of Water. I wish we could freaking play this trailer right now. I would love... Have you guys seen this trailer for The Shape of Water?
I didn't want to.
First of all,
watch it.
I love Guillermo del Toro.
Everybody does.
Everything he does, I watch. I watch it with bated breath. This one here looks like Hellboy in a love story. It's definitely got some weird, creepy effects to it, and it's just
Doesn't Hellboy have a love story?
No, this is a real love story, man. And you know I'm a sucker for romance. I watch romantic animes. I watch rom-com animes. I watch The Notebook more times than a grown man should have to watch it because I have daughters and a wife, and they all love the film. I love romantic stories. I just instead of fighting it, I just became a fan of it.
Who's this guy?
Bro, look. I got a sensitive side. That's why I grew this, ladies. Yeah, so I got this sensitive side. I love it. So, man, when I saw this story and I thought, hey, this looks like a cool trailer, I just watched it. First of all, I saw Guillermo del Toro, and then I was just like, and then I just got more from the trailer than I expected to get. I really did enjoy it.
Yeah, he usually has a good touch on films, zombie movies, other movies, zombie movies.
Keep going back to zombies. We're going to give zombies 2 props, okay? All right, man. Then the other one was The Snowman, which looks like first of all, I think we get Benedict Cumberbatch in this.
No, Michael Fassbender.
Was it Fassbender?
Yeah, it's Fassbender.
This is the Fassbender movie. So this is the one where the serial
what
killer
this should have
going around
been
cutting.
is a big budget version of Jack Frost. That's what it should have been.
Just a snowman.
Am I the only person
around?
who watches B movies here?
No, you're
I mean,
not.
I don't
Because
watch them
I've
on
watched
purpose.
more B movies than
You
animation.
never watched the movie where Snowman murders a woman in the shower with a fucking carrot? Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
I remember a different Jack Frost.
Yeah, this is Jack Frost is in like, it's like think Chucky, but instead of a doll, it's a snowman.
It ain't Frosty.
It's choice.
Bruh, you
It's a
tell me
grade
a
A.
snowman breaks into somebody's house,
Yeah.
doesn't melt.
I believe, if I remember correctly, he rapes her and then he kills her in the shower.
Good God.
How does a snowman rape somebody?
He just moves that nose, man.
Bruh.
I'm tapping
You tell me
out.
there was a snowman rape scene
Yes. Yes.
in Jack Frost.
Yes.
I have no words.
I got none.
I got nothing.
You stunned me. I'm going to have to go Google this. I got to go Google this.
Make sure you do
I
it
might
in
be
private
wrong.
browsing.
It might be one of the sequels because there are a bunch of Jack Frost
Wait,
movies.
there were sequels to this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good God.
So a snowman rapes somebody and kills them in the shower, and we go, that deserves a part two.
One of the. Here it is, right here.
Oh God. Oh my
All
God.
right, let's see what's going on here. So there she is. She's getting down to the stuff the Lord blessed her with. She's getting in the shower as her drawers on the floor. Yeah.
It's a terrible, terrible B movie, but it's great.
Wait, she taking a bath?
He's just taking a shower.
It don't look like a shower, bro. That looks like a bath.
It might be a bath. I don't
Remember
know.
one of those sit-in showers, man?
Yeah, there we
Oh,
go.
bro.
See, there,
So-
yeah, she's getting it now.
Bruh.
What the fuck?
We might have to do a commentary track on this film.
Oh my
Bruh.
God.
Is he?
Yeah, there you go. See, I told you it's in the shower. She's standing up.
No, she started in the bathtub and he raised her up out of the
Yeah,
water.
well,
Bruh, that's still cold-blooded.
That's-
Where's his nose?
I told you what he was doing with the nose already.
I can't endorse this. I cannot endorse this. This is, I don't know if I can endorse this film, dog. I gotta.
From Comic-Con to Snowman Rape. This is Team Lift.
That's how Team Lift operates, dog. We are so random. I swear to God, we got to be the poster kids for ADD. We
Yeah.
have to be.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's when I first saw that name on there. I was just
The
like,
snowman.
the snowman. I was like, are we making a big budget Jack Frost film? Because this is gonna be bad.
Bruh.
And then I saw Fassbender, and then I started watching it, and I was like, oh, it's just some shitty thriller. Fucking never mind.
You thought that looked shitty?
Yeah,
I hate you.
I'm sorry. I
Watched a movie where a snowman raped a woman, but you think a Michael Fassbender thriller looks shitty? You, sir, do not get to call a film shitty.
Well, the first thing is Jack Frost knows it shit. They're taking themselves seriously on the Fassbender side of things.
Yes, it's a serious film, bruh.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my God, this is why we're besties. This exchange right here just solidified our whole friendship. Okay, let's talk about this one. You cannot think this next movie I throw up is shitty.
It's shitty.
Taraji P. Henson as Proud Mary.
I didn't watch that trailer.
She looks like Black John Wick, man. A black woman John Wick.
Is that what that is?
Bruh, I don't
didn't
know
look
if
at
that
it, I'm
is what
sorry.
it is, but my shorts got tight watching that trailer. I love John Wick films. I love seeing people get shot. I love gun fu.
I might have actually seen that trailer at the theater without meaning to. Hey, we just got a Twitch follower.
Yay! Thank you. Love you. Who was it?
Let me go look.
Give him a shout out.
They about to
Hold
unfollow.
on. Rob the Rhino 512 is now following you on Twitch. Thank you, Rob.
Robert Mendoza, baby. That's big boy Rob, man. Oh, and also speaking of, man, holla at me, baby. I might have to catch you on some Madden 18, man. We gonna have to. I got ass whoopings I gotta give out if you willing to take them. You know what I'm saying?
What console you on this year?
Huh?
What console you on this year?
Man, I'm gonna be playing all my sports games on the Xbox One.
All right.
Xbox One all the way. Well, I say that Xbox One all the way for FIFA and Madden. NHL was a much better game on PS4.
We're digressing again.
Oh my God, that ADD kicked in. What is going on with us? Okay, next film. So you didn't watch it. You didn't see the trailer.
Which movie?
I think
Proud
I might.
Mary.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't
honestly,
see it.
No, I think I did watch that trailer because we went to go see Baby Driver
Yes.
at the Draft House, and I think they played that trailer before the movie started.
Yes.
And yeah, it did look really good.
Okay,
I just didn't remember what the name of it was. When you said black woman running around shooting people, I was like, oh yeah, it's that movie.
Yes, man. And it played the damn Aretha Franklin song.
Yeah.
I mean, not Aretha Franklin.
We
Tina
actually,
Turner
like,
song.
we were sitting there watching it, and I was like, are they making a movie? Like a Tina Turner movie? Is that what this is?
Exactly.
And then, yeah, no, it was just her running around killing people. And I was like, she's going to go kill fucking Ike. That's what's going to happen. She's going to kill his ass.
Bro, if Proud Mary shoots one guy named Ike in this film, sorry, Wonder Woman, but you may have a contender for movie of the year. Just for that one thing. She shot a Ike in this film. I'll be like, that's good. This is a good movie. This is a good movie. All right. I did watch this one. I know you guys won't care about it. Only the Brave told the true story of those firefighter team out of California. It just looks good. I'm a sucker for true stories, too. I love that stuff, man. Like true stories and, a rough and tumble group of guys that come together as friends. It's kind of like the Team Lift story,
Like
except
the
it doesn't
A-Team?
have as much porn or drinking. Yeah.
Or snowman rape.
Or Snowman Rape, yeah. or movie reviews of Snowman Rape films. That's our problem. We actually reviewed it. Okay.
I swear my girlfriend's going to fucking kill me this weekend.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of questions asked. Like that whole thing, where I was just tapped to go be a speaker at the Southern Baptist Conference. That's probably getting dropped after this episode. I'm joking. I was not. Okay. I do know this way. Now, you guys both have to tell me you've seen this. Stranger Things Season 2 trailer.
Yeah, I did watch that.
Haven't even seen the first season, so yeah.
What the fuck?
Say, what do you do with your
Get
free
out.
time?
The door's right there. Go.
What do you do with your free time? If it's like
I'm
weeaboo
coding.
anime, do you not watch it?
Well, I'm doing fucking like programming and shit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I don't have free time.
He's
When I do
doing,
have- when I
he's
do
doing
have-
programming to weeaboo anime.
That too.
You can't see the hand motion I'm making if you're just listening to audio right now.
But they do.
But I think you know what it means.
Hey, bro. Okay, because here's our thing. We do the Otaku Lounge together. We do that podcast together.
Yeah.
And then we've been going to the conventions as the convention team, the Go Team Lift convention team. Oh, we call ourselves just Team Lift convention team. But we go do that. You're telling me since January, and today is August 11th, in 8 months you never had enough free time to sit down and go, let me just watch one episode of this.
Watch one of the greatest television shows ever produced.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Bro. Okay, so let's
But you had time to masturbate over your name like 10 times, didn't you?
You're goddamn right.
Look, let's not count those your name masturbations.
Hey, no, this is what you should do is just wait until the season 2 is going to come out and then just binge watch season 1 and 2 at the same time. You'd be lucky on that one.
That actually would be a win, bro. Because it's amazing. You wouldn't even have to wait like we did for season 2.
You just
won't even
immediately
go
have
through that.
season
You
2 to
immediately
go to.
run right into season 2, where the rest of us have been waiting a year.
What network is it on?
Netflix.
Oh, that's a good network.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Netflix,
I got access to that network actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You have access to a lot of stuff you don't watch. That's what
You and 150 million other people.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Don't let Zane fool you. So I'm gonna tell a story. So Zane does have his own company, Highlander Productions.
Higher. Yeah.
Hirelander Productions. Okay, and you have been working on a game. Mm-hmm. You and a good friend of mine. Can we? Yeah, we'll shout out Jonathan. So he's what is he doing? Like textures and backgrounds, or
3D and textures.
okay, so he's doing 3D and textures on your game. So I know you guys have been busy because 2 weeks ago, before we went to the con, we were having our meetings to prep for the con, and you would be like, hey, I'm actually in crunch time and I'm trying to get stuff ready with the game, and I got a presentation and I got a meeting to present this, and you were doing things. And then I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I just try to send you texts, hey, have you seen this anime? I have not. And I spot you those. I didn't know that you ain't watched crap all year.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Man, you really have. Okay.
Actually, I just started re-teaching myself HTML and CSS because it's been like 2 years since I fuck with that. So, yeah, I'm doing
Anyway, we've digressed yet again.
ADD.
Yeah, but Stranger Things too.
Stranger Things too.
Watch
You know what?
Stranger
Hold on. I'm gonna open my Netflix app. Add it to my fucking list.
You're going to do it right now.
I'm right fucking now. If I have it installed, hold up.
Yeah, because you so busy, you may have uninstalled it and not even know it's gone.
LMN. There it is. Netflix.
All right, cool. Let's keep it. You know what? While we're here on Netflix, let's just talk about something. Zane,
Yeah.
There's an anime show that's getting a live action adaptation, and it's coming to Netflix.
Oh, Death Note.
What do you think about that?
The fucking guy who's gonna be playing Light, like his character looks like a bitch Light, like not like the real Light who's like calculated and fucking intelligent and shit. Like this guy looks like a whiny fucking emo kid out of Seattle. I'll give it a couple episodes. I'm not gonna lie, but if he's a whiny bitch for the first 3 episodes, I'm out.
Okay, so you're only gonna give it 3?
I don't normally give things even 3.
Ooh, bro! The rule of anime is 3.
Anime gets 3.
I've adapted the rule of anime to everything. Everything. Like if I watch the first episode of something and it sucks, I'm willing to watch 2 more episodes.
We'll go on that on our
okay.
on our show.
Iron Fist got 5. Iron Fist got 5, and I tapped out at 5. I was like, "This is."
I watched it all just to like. It was kind of a train wreck after a little while. I was just like,
your hatred of it just kept building up. When
how
I tapped
bad
out.
this can be.
What am I searching for?
How bad could it possibly be?
Did you forget what we just said?
Stranger.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Even my cat is judging you right now.
That's my cat.
He loves me.
All right, it's on my list. Fuck y'all.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Let's keep it moving then. Zane, finally, we'll see Stranger Things.
Finally.
Sometime between 2017 and 18.
Yeah, I mean, we'll give it a year. We'll
Okay.
come back to this next year and talk about it.
Okay. Cool. If we are speaking about San Diego Comic-Con 2018 and you haven't watched it by then, you won't be a part of this podcast. I can promise you that. You will be looking for a new podcast, good sir, because you will be like, "No, you play too much." Okay. The film I was just talking about, this was the next trailer that we had in the list, Thor Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh.
The best trailer out of Comic-Con. The best out of everything.
You liked it that much?
I liked it so much I found out what the song was that was playing during the trailer and grabbed the album
God damn.
and listened to the whole album.
And you shot me the link for that album, and I loved everything that they done. Like, I didn't know they were that good. Those albums were really, really interesting. Yeah. I thought it was going to be some old band or old album that I just like, how did I miss this during the 80s? It's not. It's some new band, and they were really, really good.
The Sword was the name of the
Sword
band.
But, man.
And it's their self-titled album, which is The Sword, so.
The Sword.
Should be pretty easy to find.
Cool. What do you think about this next one? Westworld, Season 2.
I actually didn't watch it. I kind of don't want to watch a trailer for Westworld. I just wanted them to do it, and I'll watch it when it comes out.
Right. You didn't do, so you didn't watch the trailer for Westworld?
No.
You watched the series, though,
Oh,
right?
yeah, I watched the fuck out of the series. I didn't even watch any trailers for the first season either.
So, had you ever watched the original?
Yes. And I watched the sequel.
So you went into it like me. I was very familiar with the original.
Yeah.
And then you kind of came into this one. I mean, it's not even close. It's so far superior to the original.
Yeah.
So far superior to what we got when I was a kid.
The original was written and directed by Michael Crichton, who I believe it was his debut film.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, he's a writer. He's not a fucking director. That's why Jurassic Park was directed by Steven Spielberg and not fucking Michael Crichton. But he did a decent job.
It wasn't bad. It was just that this was so far superior. Like, they really dug into what it was. And, man, they just really made it pop and come alive. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I don't say that about a lot of things, but I love that one. So let's go ahead. We can keep it going here. Out of everything that came out, what did you think about Arrow or Flash or Supergirl? Which one do you think had the best trailer out of those 3?
I'm going to say probably Flash, just because.
You're probably more anticipating that series than anything.
I look for, they're all pretty much equal. I mean, Arrow kind of, and then it kind of brought it back. Like
you only hated the Magic season of Arrow.
Well, it wasn't that I hated the Magic season of Arrow. It was just that was the season that just sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, there was magic in the show before that. Like, they could have spruced up that season a lot by introducing somebody who could actually defeat Damien Dark that was not the Arrow. And instead, they decided it was best to go with the Care Bear stare instead. Like, they had the opportunity to introduce Zatanna, and they just made up a character.
Which I don't get. She's not being used in the cinematic universe.
She's not being used in the cinematic universe. Nobody knows who the fuck she is outside of comic books. She's been in some of the DC animated films, but that's about it.
Unless they're saving her. Okay, so here's our thing. Let's talk about this. This came out of Comic-Con, and I'm not quite sure how I felt about it. Remember, I got all hyped when they said, hey, we're going to do a Justice League and a Justice League Dark.
Yeah.
All right, film.
I thought the Justice League Dark film was the animated film, and they already
Remember,
did
that was the thing. They were saying, we're going to do 2 live-action films. Then it became, no, we're not going to do the live-action film. We're going to do the animated film. Animated film comes out, actually kicks ass and sells well. And then they come back and say, no, we're going to do a Justice League Dark live-action film. That's what came out of this Comic-Con, which to me says, you don't know what the fuck you're going to do.
They don't. That's the problem with DC.
Just throw shit at a wall, and that looks like it's stuck, and we're going to go with that.
They don't have an architect. They do not have a Kevin Feige who's pulling the strings on everything that's going on at the company.
They didn't before.
Don't tell me Jeff Johns, because so far, like, you can tell me Jeff Johns in like 5 years when they've actually made some decent films other than Wonder Woman.
He's in place.
I know he's in place, but still, like, he was in place for fucking Batman versus Superman 2.
I didn't think he was in place for that. I thought at that point we were still looking at Snyder, and then that's when DC said, fuck that, you're screwing up. And it's hard. Here's the thing. We're going to say this because you and I had this discussion. Zane, tell us what you think about this. Our discussion was DC fans. They're like, we have friends that are, I will watch every movie DC makes. Okay, they're just going to go throw money at it. The film could get a fucking 5 Metacritic. They don't care. They're going to throw money at it. And when you throw money at bullshit, here's what happens. Movie companies think you like that bullshit, and they keep giving you more of it.
I agree.
Okay, and that was our thing.
Fuck, Jeff Johns was a writer on Deadpool, the movie Deadpool.
I believe that. I can see that. He has an illustrious comic book career. The guy is not a slouch. That's why I'm saying putting him in place, he's going to make sure that they tell the right stories. I felt secure when he came on that the first film where I knew he's in place, and the film following after it was Wonder Woman, which coincidentally, best fucking film they've ever made. I'm just saying they put a guy in place that knows the comic book history and is going to be a gatekeeper. He's going to protect the legacy.
I don't know.
Now look, Batman vs. Superman was a shit show. And for the guys like...
Yeah, he was not working on Batman vs. Superman as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he was not in place, man. I kept up on this one. Jeff Johns was not in place. He wasn't even there. You know when he came on? I can tell you, right 3 weeks after Suicide Squad, I thought.
He did work on Batman vs. Superman. He was a fucking executive producer. And he was executive producer on Suicide Squad. And he was fucking executive producer on Wonder Woman and Batman, the new Batman, the Batman. He's also going to be executive producer on Nightwing, Justice League, Harley Quinn versus the Joker, Gotham City Sirens, Black Adam, Batgirl.
These are all the
Justice
movies that got
League,
announced.
Aquaman, and Flashpoint. And Green Lantern Corps, and an untitled DC Comics film, quote unquote, that's coming out in 2020. So he was there for the shit show.
He wasn't in the role he's in now.
Do you think that Wonder Woman redeemed him at all, or no?
He was on. I think he was on the writing staff for Wonder Woman.
Okay, so he had it slightly. He had this. He was an executive producer.
One of the. I think he was
writer.
also an executive producer on there. I have to go look again.
My thing is they put him in a role where he's got to be a gatekeeper.
None of what happened with Wonder Woman happened because of Jeff Johns. It happened because of Patty Jenkins.
Patty Jenkins, first of all, is an amazing director who assembled. But, you know, the funny thing about that is we give a lot of credit to Patty Jenkins, but the funny thing she said was that she didn't even want Gal Gadot. That was not her first pick to be Wonder Woman.
That was Zack Snyder's pick.
Right.
It's the one fucking thing he's done good so far.
Just because a blind squirrel finds an acorn doesn't mean you want him in charge of gathering for the winter. He just found an acorn.
I mean,
he did do that one great thing. I would give him that one.
Ben Affleck as Batman's not that bad. I mean,
first of all, was never upset by the idea of Ben Affleck as a Batman.
I was upset by the idea of him as Batman, but then after they did it, I'm okay with it. But I don't think he's sticking around. I think after Justice League, he's gone.
You think so?
I think they're going to replace him because he went from being writer, director, and star of his own Batman film to, I'm not going to write it. I'm not going to direct it. And then when he was at Comic-Con, he didn't say, I'm the Batman and I'm not going anywhere. He basically said, I'm the Batman and I have the greatest job in the world. Not that I'm going to continue to be Batman forever. So I think they're going to replace him.
But the thing that kills me about this is the Batman. Most people consider Kevin Conroy to be Batman. All right. 2 weeks ago, Kevin Conroy came out and said the best live action Batman is Ben Affleck.
But you don't. That's the thing is, you don't want Batman to be based on a guy who's nearly fucking 50 because he's not going to be able to do the Batman job for the long haul on an extended universe.
Well, here's my thing though. Now this is me.
He's basically going to be fucking.
Did we
Tony
not
Stark,
watch
aging
Daniel
out.
Craig just kick ass as James Bond for several years, and he's much older, isn't he?
Yeah.
He was an amazing James Bond, and he's still doing his own stunts and kicking ass and being sexy and just rocking
Jay
the
Dig
world.
Dug is out there.
Huh?
Jay Dig Dug is out there watching.
What
us.
up, Jay Dig? All right. Shoot, man. All right, now all the family's in the room. Okay, we got love up in the room now. Hey, so check this out, man. You're honestly going to tell me that you think he's going to tap out after just one film?
Well,
It's going to be
been
two
several already.
films.
So he's going to do the Batman.
It's actually technically
Gonna
3
do
films
Justice
because
League.
he was in Batman vs Superman. He's going to be in Justice League, and he was in fucking the other one, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but he was only a cameo in that one.
Doesn't matter. It's 3 films.
Yeah, that counts.
I can't see him tapping out after that, dog.
I don't think that he's going to tap out. I think that they are going to replace him on purpose because they need somebody younger that's in that role who can continue to play that role in perpetuity, who actually wants to be there. Because if you've looked at fucking Ben Affleck's face in literally any fucking interview he's given, the man is morose. Like, he looks like he wants to fucking die or be literally anywhere but in the room.
I just thought that was Ben Affleck's face.
No.
I just thought that's how Ben Affleck looks. Like in every role, he looks like he's constipated. Like in The Town, he looks just pissed off all the time. Like he is the saddest person on the set. And you robbing every damn bank in the movie, and you still say it. Every movie. Look at his movie posters. What was that one where he did with him in the 20s?
He does have that face.
He has. That's him. Here's me I'm Ben Affleck happy. That's it. That's what he looks like. I was like, bro, does he need to poop? That brother looks like he needs to poop all the time.
Got like infinite Botox face. Just can't make a smile. Can't make a frown. Just
Like
flat.
that Black Dynamite line. Oh, you one of those brothers that's got a slick smile? I am smiling. That's it. That's Ben Affleck. I am smiling.
I swear you can relate everything to Black Dynamite.
Bro, if you can't relate stuff in your life to Black Dynamite, you're not living right. I'm just going to tell you right now.
It's either Black Dynamite or Pootie Tang.
Oh, look.
Who's interrupting my kung fu?
Bro, look. I quote Pootie Tang during the anime conference, and people were just messed up by that. I kept doing it all the conference. Because every time somebody would say something to me, I'd be, oh, mama, that girl was a stone cold tone. Don't you talk to your mama like that, Pootie Tang. I would just do it to break up the monotony of the name. What is with this dude doing Pootie Tang?
So we've digressed again.
But it was Pootie Tang, so it counts. Pootie Tang should be a digression. Okay, so let's keep it going.
We have a release date for Wonder Woman 2.
Yeah, now I saw this. So speaking of, let's get into this, man. If we're going to, they're saying December 13th, 2019.
That's a ways away.
Yeah, it's not really that far. It's, what, a year and a half, really, at this
You
point?
know what was so weird about this? On the day that they put that number out, Wonder Woman had already grossed $389 million, right? That was on that day. And then we just found out the other day, was it yesterday or today that we found out she passed the $400 million?
It was a couple days ago, I think.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
But I knew when I saw that, I was just like, man, come on, really? I couldn't believe that. Speaking of things that came out of Comic-Con, let's talk about this. We saw Brolin as Cable.
They did such a good job on Deadpool's suit, and then that's
this?
what we get for. I mean, he looks good as Cable, but that is not Cable's fucking suit. They did Deadpool's suit perfectly. Perfectly. They made Colossus look like Colossus. They made Cable look like a broke motherfucker with a big gun.
They've been doing a lot of characters, like revamping their outfits though from the comics. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want them. That's not why I watch Deadpool.
I mean, Deadpool's like dead on. Like that was his comic outfit, but like most of MCU.
I want to see blue and fucking yellow, man.
Yeah, bro, I don't know about that, man. As they would say in Hollywood, nah, fam, that's not what we getting you. Okay, look. I look at this and I go, yeah, he kind of looks like, you know, if George W. Bush was going into Fallout 4 in the apocalypse to kick ass. But I kind of wanted that. I wanted to see Kate. I just wanted them to not fuck it up. To me, that's not a fuck up.
I mean, it's fine. It's probably a lot of Photoshop. That's not all prosthetic. Like his whole arm is just Photoshop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I doubt that's probably like a final design. The design for Domino looks really good though.
Bruh, Domino looking fine. No, but here's the thing. Can we just get over it? Like, what kills me is like they showed Domino, and the first thing is I'm seeing people going, well, her hair isn't very practical. And I was like, what the fuck is it with white guys and hair? You were the same way about fucking Killmonger's hair. I was like, what is it with white guys and fucking black people's hair? Look, why do y'all notice our hair more than anything?
Okay. Firstly,
what hair?
Killmonger's hair looks horrible.
That hair looks cool.
It looks fucking stupid as shit.
I almost grew my hair back to get that
her
hairstyle.
Hair is amazing. I love her hair. I have no problems with her hair whatsoever. Killmonger looks stupid.
Okay, you say that, but I want to promise you something. That movie comes out, you and I already have a bet. Our bet is a over-under on how many black guys are going to show up to Black Panther and dashikis. Okay? I'm playing the over. Brandon is going with the under on that one.
I don't really care one way or the other.
I'm just telling you, it's going to be a lot of black power people when we go to the movie. I'm going to be the only dude that looks like he's an LLB model up here in some damn polo shirts.
No, man, you should put on the full
Man, I ain't doing that. Because the minute I talk, they're going to know. You are not fighting the power. No, I'm fighting the cholesterol. That is the only thing I'm fighting. I am not going to sound right, man, the minute I talk. I'm up there in the dashiki. I just have to go through the whole movie like this. What up, my brother? And I'll be like, hey, can I get a vanilla bean frappuccino? They're going to know I'm not fighting the power. I sound like a sellout. I know it. I made peace with it years ago. I'm not going to be up there in no dashiki, but I bet you we see 10 guys in the dashiki. You want in on this? You want to call a number?
Under.
Oh, y'all disappoint me. Y'all disappoint me. I'm going to actually do roll call in the movie. I might get thrown out. Okay. If your brother in here in a dashiki, stand up. I'm going to just stand at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. I might sit at the back so I can see all the dashiki. Somebody's going pro-black, bro. I'm telling you. Go with the over. Go with the over on this one. All right. Let's talk about this film. It. What do you think? Yay, nay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. After Dark Tower? Yeah.
Quit judging.
And it ain't got no Tim Curry in it?
Bruh, it's a new generation. Tim Curry can't keep playing the damn role for the rest of his life.
Well, yeah, it's because he's fucking dead.
Exactly, so get the fuck over it.
They can CGI him.
You know who else is dead?
They did that with
Robin
Leo.
Williams. You gonna be mad when they make Aladdin again?
You're gonna be goddamn right I am.
Bruh, they gonna make Aladdin again. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did a post on this on Facebook. That new kid that they're getting to play Aladdin, that's a good looking dude, bruh.
Yeah, he looks like an Aladdin.
Yeah, he looks like he could come in. Like, if I saw him on a flying rug, I wouldn't even question it. I'd be like, that seems right. That looks right. Okay. I didn't know that flying rugs were a real thing. Maybe I'm racist. I just thought that was imaginary. But if I saw this dude pull up on a flying rug, I wouldn't even question him. He could just tell me, get on the rug. I can show you the world. Yeah. And I'll be like, all right, cool.
I'm remembering a very horrible gif of a guy who was cosplaying as Aladdin, and he had made a rug, and in the middle it was cut out, and it had like one of those stupid fucking things.
The hoverboard?
The hoverboard thing in the middle. And some asshole ran and jumped onto the rug thinking that he could get to ride on it. And they both just hit the fucking ground. It's hilarious.
Bruh, I was just telling you, if a dude looking like that rode up on me and said, I can show you the world, I'd be like, magic splendor, it's shimmering. And I'd jump on the rug with his ass. Just be like, hey, look, no homo. Where we going? Can we stop by Popeyes real quick? Let's get a 3-piece before we go flying, bro. I'm kind of hungry. Man, I do it. I'm sorry. I do it. It looks the part. I think it's going to be great. Now they're saying, I think Will Smith is going to be playing the genie.
Yeah, Will Smith's the genie.
That's what they're going to do? They're going with Will Smith for the genie?
Yeah. I hope there's no musical numbers. I don't remember that guy singing anything.
I just hope they don't put his fucking kid in it.
I agree.
Boy, that's a lot of hate y'all just threw on little Jaden, man. Jaden is just doing his own damn thing, bruh.
Yeah, the genie.
Bruh, y'all cold. Y'all some cold dudes.
I grew up on Aladdin and Lion King and shit. I don't want them to fuck it up.
Oh, yeah, you know what? This is the problem with y'all. This is the problem with your whole generation of my kids. Y'all grew up with some shit and you think our generation was the best and you can't change any of the things we want because this is what we grew up with. I want y'all to understand something. It's called disappointment, motherfuckers. And I've been living with it for years. Mostly with your generation. It's just disappointment. I cannot believe y'all are tripping about, like, give things a chance.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm
not.
not.
The older guy cannot be the one saying, hey, let's give it a chance.
No, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm just saying if it's not Aladdin.
Okay, have you seen any of the Disney remake movies?
No, I still not seen the Sleeping Beauty, or not Sleeping Beauty, goddammit.
Jungle Book?
No, I actually haven't seen that
Beauty
one
and
either.
the Beast?
So you didn't do Jungle Book?
That's the
you
one I was
didn't
trying
do
to
Beauty and the
remember.
Beast? You haven't done any of those?
No, not really a big Disney buff. Why does that surprise you?
I'm just trying to get
He
the
hasn't
Lord
even
to
watched
send some
Stranger
help to me.
Things.
Huh?
You're lucky he still watches anime at this point.
Bruh, like, oh my God, if you ever tapped out on anime, we gonna have just that. It's an intervention. Like, if I come to you and I tell you the next big movie and I go, hey man, did you see this? And you go, what? I'm gonna be like,
We're doing it right now.
Meet me somewhere, and when you get there, there's gonna be 12 of us sitting in a circle. Come on in, Zane. We're here today because we love you, and I'm gonna be reading these notes. You hurt my feelings when you didn't watch Fairy Tale Season 3, and I just want you to go like that black guy in that thing. Nah, that's all I want you to do, and then my life will be complete. He's like, oh, well, this is great. We got a GIF out of this. This is amazing. Then I can put your crying face on Jordan's crying face. That'll be good. I need that. I want to be that famous that I cry and then my face becomes a meme. That's how famous I want to be.
It doesn't really take much, though.
It doesn't, dude. I could cry now and my face would be a meme. Because this is the thing. You know what people know me for?
People would be like, man, why is Lawrence Fishburne so sad?
Yeah. Here's what, oh God, let's talk about this. So we're in Anime CTX and Zane says, hey, coach, I need you to do this. And I'm like, all right. And then somebody goes, why did they call you coach? And I went, I thought you said your name was Roger. It is. Well, how did they get the nickname coach? It's just a stupid nickname. How did you get it? I said, it doesn't matter. Just tell us the story if it doesn't matter. And I was like, look, I'll tell you the story, but I don't want to talk about this after I tell you the story. Okay, cool. So I was in the store, and I tell them the story about how little kid came in, saw the poster for Left 4 Dead 2, looked at me. I'm wearing a yellow polo shirt and khaki pants, and I had the same goatee and beard. And this kid was like, and just lost his shit. And he started, is that you on that poster? And I was like, son of a bitch. And my whole staff happened to be in the store when this little kid said it. And man, I turned around to look at them, and Cody Kidding, my assistant manager at the time, was like, calling other stores. You ain't gonna believe this shit. Like, he had just ratted me out to everybody. And then I looked at the third key manager, and he was on his cell phone. Bro, you ain't gonna believe what just happened in the store. They had called the entire district in a matter of minutes. Everybody from Lubbock to Amarillo knew I was coach. People were coming to the store. They were telling customers. I don't even know who these customers were. They were just telling them, you got to hear what's happening here. See that guy? Don't he look like him? I'll be like, ain't this a bitch? So that's how my name became coach in all of Amarillo. Like, people knew me as coach. And so I told the guy the story. I thought he was dead. And then I'm going down the hall, and somebody goes, hey, coach, can we get an interview with you? Who the hell did he tell? He's right here. He didn't even leave.
You're never going to escape this. It's not
Bro, I can't get away from the name, dude.
It's not going to happen.
Bro, and people were calling me, like, and I just kind of kept looking like, if Zane gets in front of my car, I'm going to hit him with it. Zane would never get in front of my car for the rest of Anime CTX. I just kept thinking, if Zane just gets in front of my car one time, I'm hitting him with this car.
Do it.
I'm just going to do it. I got to get this name to end. But man, he called me coach, and everybody started calling me coach for the rest of Anime CTX. I was like, damn it. I just cannot. Like, I was handing out business cards as Roderick. I left that bitch as coach.
My bad.
Yeah, bro. I was coach. I was like, this shit is not happening, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna get one of those "Hi, my name is" things, and I'm just gonna write "coach" on it, and then one day I'm just gonna slap you on the back with one of them while we're at a convention.
Bruh, I could get a t-shirt made that said, hi, my name is coach, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
You look like the guy from Left 4 Dead 2. Shut up. I hate you. That's what, No.
I still find it hilarious that the guy who played Coach on Left 4 Dead 2 wound up as one of the cast members on Left 4 Dead, or on,
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
You know what else he did? He did another zombie show, the one that was on Hulu, that was about the kids that were stuck in the high school. There was another show on Hulu. Yeah, man, I'm going to have to pull the name up for it, but I watched the show. He's on that show, too. He did.
Was he the coach?
He was actually the football coach on that show.
God damn it.
I'm not joking. He played the football coach at a high school or a gym teacher, and they get locked in the high school, and that's what happened. So they get locked in, and I was just like, no, there's no way that happened. Okay. So cool. Let's keep going through this, man, because y'all done jacked me up, and we have way diverged.
we've digressed
So far
on our
we've
digressions.
digressed. So much digression. You want to end it here? Because this is embarrassing. I mean, this is embarrassing. I could talk more stuff. I still got Game of Thrones stuff I want to talk. I want to talk about the new book.
I mean, you can if you want to.
Okay, give me a time check. Where are we at?
I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Just go.
Okay, cool. I'm going to just talk about this then. So here it is. When the Winter could be out in 2018. George R.R. Martin says that. What do you think? Chances of it happening?
I don't know. I think the chances of him being dead before he finishes that fucking book are higher than him actually releasing it.
See, I just keep looking like God. If you're looking to where to land the lightning, right here at this spot.
So I think the main issue with him not finishing the fucking books has literally been the show, because he is contributing, writing, doing things. He even directed an episode a few years ago, like the episode where Westeros was getting, or not Westeros, fucking King's Landing was getting attacked for the first time. He directed that episode. Like, so he's been doing things and not writing. So I think as soon as the show is either over, or as soon as his contribution is done to the show for season 8, I think that's when he's probably going to kick into some kind of higher gear where he'll actually start being productive and getting the books out and actually doing the things that he's supposed to be fucking doing, as far as the books are concerned. But I mean, he said that in 2016, there was a possibility of the book being released that year. And in 2017, there was a possibility of the fucking book being released this year. You know, it's like every year it's like the fucking, he should just shut the fuck up about it. Not answer any more questions about the book and just fucking write it and get it done and put it out.
You're ready for it.
I've been ready for it since fucking season 4 of the show. He's been writing that goddamn book since like 2010.
I wonder what that's like to have that much pull where you can just tell him, I ain't ready to drop the book yet.
I mean, it doesn't matter because, like, he has the show. Like, the book doesn't matter at this point. He's already made so much goddamn money off the show, even if he never finished all the books and just said, fuck you, I'm not doing it, go watch the show, he would still be rolling in fucking money. The books don't make the money. The show makes the money.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless you're Katakawa, but that's a whole different fucking conversation.
I know where you're going with this. He's talking about so Katakawa, big anime house, but they own a publishing company and they do manga. So here's what they'll do. They'll make a season of an anime and release this thing to critical acclaim. And then they'll be like, we're done with this anime. If you want to know what happens, go read the manga that we also publish. And that's how they lock you into their shit.
So they honey dick you.
That's big time. Big time. And bro, like if we went through the top 25 list of the last 3 years of anime, they have those shows.
It's like the show is basically just a fucking teaser trailer for the goddamn manga.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, you're going to love this show and these characters, and you're going to get hooked on this storyline, and we're going to leave you with a cliffhanger. Go buy the rest of the manga because we're not giving you another season of this show. Eat a dick. And here's the thing. They will sell box sets of that anime. They're going to sell all the extended volumes of that manga. Then they're going to do like collection books of the manga. So, hey, in case you missed the first 7 volumes, here they are in this giant hardcover book edition. And they just suck you in. And they know they're doing it. And we still throw money at them. So they use their shows to suck you into their books, where he used his books, and then we're all sucked into this show.
So that was the end of our Comic-Con coverage.
That was. We finally did it 3 weeks late, but we got it out.
Live.
Yeah, and live. First time we did this.
Yeah.
You know what? We really need to get some kind of a visual back here, because that's a really white wall behind me.
Yeah.
Man, god dang, well, I got titties and I'm rolling. Well, I look like I'm rolling in the deep as fried chicken. Look at this, dog. I look like a god named Buddha. Ooh, just stomach sitting on my lap. Ooh, it's not a good look for me. I'm going back to the gym, dog. If I got to do this, I got to go back to the gym. I got to. I can't be looking like this. See, even you look slim. You wore black, and he is slim. I ate a meal bigger than you.
It don't matter.
I ate a meal bigger than Zay, man. Zane's hiding behind his mic. Hey, there is one thing I wanted to talk about. I did say this. There was a
No, the show is over.
no. You're gonna
The show is over.
You were the one that did this to me. That's what this asshole does. I say, hey, I find it hilarious how little comic book news comes out of Comic Con now. This jackass sends me a message. Haven't you heard? Movies are the new comic book.
They are. They're literally doing everything that comic books do. Each one leads into the next one. There's references and things for characters that are going to come up in later arcs. They're all connected together, so you have to watch all of them in order to be able to understand everything. They've literally managed to turn comic books into movies and have it literally, the format stays exactly the same.
At this very moment, I want you to understand something. I'm mad at you, but you are a fucking genius because you are so right in that assessment. Okay. Now the show's over.
Now the show's over?
Show's over now. Bye.
Hasta la bye.
Bye, everybody. Show's finally ended. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Team Lift Podcast with your hosts, Brendan Bowie and Roderick McDaniel. Join us again next week as we discuss more topics from geek culture. Be sure to follow us on our Twitter page @GoTeamLift, as well as our personal pages @CoachSilky and @ThighSide. You can direct questions and comments to us on our Twitter page, as well as find links to all of our social media outlets. Thank you for listening. See you again next week.